Hi, ladies and gentlemen, viewers of North America, with another winner, very beautiful and stunning Manisha Rustamji. Manisha, how are you doing today and how are you feeling?
Hi, good evening. I'm doing very well and I'm happy to be a part of Miss Perfect Mrs. India as a jury. And I'm also a pageant queen for Mrs. India, Mrs. World, and Mrs. India, Mrs. Universe. I'm a blogger, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a pet influencer, and a lot more, including a fashion designer. So
Wow.
thank you for having me here.
Is there anything that's left? Are you standing for politics, standing for elections?
There's a possibility I could be.
There's a possibility. But that's how a jury should be, because I think she excels in all these fields. So as a jury, what do you look for, in a winner? What do you look for in a contestant? What's the most important elements?
Being a pageant queen, we have certain standards that we would look forward to an individual. First, it would be their self confidence, then, it would be their presentation, and then, definitely, it would be their styling. And above all, they all have an advocacy. Or, for example, yesterday I was a judge with the same Perfect Mrs. India for their talent round.
For the talent round, okay.
Yes.
So what did they do? What did they perform? I'm very curious.
My question to all the contestants was that you're performing, but I would like to know the message behind your performance.
Very good.
As one lady performed as a lion, half human.
Oh,
Her
interesting.
message was the dark side of all human beings.
Wow.
So I was fascinated by this message.
I'm fascinated by the thought. That's good. That's very
And her
interesting.
performance was brilliant, and I have shared her on my story. I'm also a blogger. I have a page named Manzi's Marzi. So I am a lifestyle influencer and a total health influencer as well. So I promote, I believe in women empowerment, and I believe
Don't
that
we all believe in women empowerment,
we
Mansi?
do, we do.
So it's Mansi's Marzi.
Manzi's Marzi is the name of my page. My
Correct.
name is Manisha Rustamji.
Okay, so why is it Mansi's Marzi? Why not Manisha's Marzi?
My pet name is Mans.
Your pet's name is Mans.
And I always do whatever is my own marzi.
क्या बात है, अपनी मर्जी की मालिक है ये।
Exactly, अपनी मर्जी के मालिक
कितने
हैं।
फॉलोअर्स हैं आपके?
I think over 250K तो हैं आपकी दुआ से।
ठीक है, दुआ से आगे आते जाएंगे followers.
जी।
I'm sure that we'll have, you'll have a wonderful following. We have Manisha, and now we have a really stylish icon, the stud of television, walking into the frame. Ritu sir, let's put our hands together. Great to see you again.
Great to see you again.
I think Manisha's beauty just stopped you. You're like जाते जाते.
मैं तो भूल ही गया था कि मैं इस तरफ से उस तरफ जा रहा हूँ, इस तरफ से इस तरफ जा रहा हूँ।
Wonderful, wonderful.
इन पे नजर गई तो बस हम यहीं आ गए।
क्या
Thank you
बात है,
so
क्या
much.
बात है. So, as we were speaking, Manisha is actually a part of the jury.
Right.
So, my question to her was, what are the three most important characters or elements that you see in a winner? So, I would take that answer from you, and I'd take the same answer from Ritu sir. Assuming hypothetically he's a part of the jury too.
My first lookout in any contestant would be their self-confidence.
Self-confidence.
And
okay.
then the advocacy that they bring to a pageant. And then their conscious sense of styling and representing themselves on stage. Thank you.
What about you? She answered like a contestant. Thank you.
Very nice, I must say.
love
Yeah,
that.
and she skewed me in. I have a slightly different opinion, but yes, more or less agree with what you said. And I definitely go with that. That the most important thing I see as a person who is privileged enough to be a judge is the self-confidence in an individual. If you believe in yourself, like I have said many times earlier, then you are yourself. And apart from that, yes, styling is important because you are representing some aspect of fashion on a stage, right, in front of viewers. And there are a lot of young viewers who are sort of looking at you and understanding you to be somebody who they could aspire to be.
Correct.
So you're playing that card.
Correct.
And apart from that, the self-confidence and your turnout, the way you're looking, is the feeling that you're feeling inside. Because you might be the most wonderful, most beautiful, most handsome
Oh, thank you.
person on earth.
Right.
But if you're not feeling it, it won't come across. So just feel it. That's what I look for.
Excellent, excellent answers. If I had a chance to crown you, I would crown you guys right now and give you guys the awards for the Mr. and Miss
I think both of us will
personality.
agree that we want to crown you as the amazingly lovely person
I
you are.
appreciate
Totally
it. I
agree.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Totally agree.
Kitne pyare ho aap,
Thank you,
sach mein.
thank you guys.
Thank
Thank
you
Keep
you
it up.
guys.
All
I
the best for
appreciate
your
it.
show.
I appreciate
and
it.
Keep all our lovely audiences with you.
Absolutely,
Thank you so
absolutely.
much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
The
you, guys.
beautiful
Thank you so
Manisha,
much.
the amazing debonair Rituraj, and who is, sparkling the scene and the screen with his raw talent, and keep doing the great work, philanthropy. She does like so many different
stuff,
things.
I know.
A jack of all trades, but she's phenomenal, and
Very
also.
strong girls we have in our country.
And
very strong
yes,
girls.
believe this is the year and the decade of women empowerment. Jai
Absolutely.
Ho.
Thank you so much.
Keep watching the
everybody.
Monty Khan Show.
Right on.
Keep watching the show.
Love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi guys, we are back and talking with this wonderful phenom. Her name is Manisha. She's doing a lot for the community, has done a lot for the community, and has a beautiful future in store. So let's get to know from Manisha herself what she's done in the past and what she's going to be doing in the future. So Manisha, I know we spoke a lot that you've done. I would want you to tell our audience what all you have done and what you're going to be doing in the future.
Actually, it's been a journey, and I'm very lucky to participate with different platforms. And with the different platforms I have participated with, I have been able to do a lot of social work, and I have been able to reach out a lot of people. As a pageant contestant for Mrs. India, INC, and Mrs. World official.
The official Mrs. World.
Yeah, the official Mrs. World.
Mrs. World, not
Mrs.
Miss
World.
World. Got
Yes,
you.
Mrs.
Yes.
Mrs. India INC is the only platform which is in collaboration with Mrs. World International, the only recognized licensed pageant that we have in India today. And I am the top 20 winner of Mrs. India World. And during my pageantry journey, we were given tasks and we were introduced to raising funds for cancer-driven children.
For cancer-driven children.
Children.
Okay, so you did raise funds for them?
Yes,
Excellent.
we did raise funds for cancer-driven children. We were associated with an NGO, and we were given tasks to continue collecting money for them, and the money was directly given to the cancer-driven children. And after winning the pageant of Mrs. India, INC, Mrs. World, I headed to Mrs. Universe,
Mrs.
official,
Universe, official
Mrs. India,
Mrs. World.
official.
So this is all official, guys. It's not these small beauty pageants that have been happening in different cities. These are the official world pageants.
The
Okay.
world pageants. Yeah, there are pageants everywhere, and I would say every pageant is beautiful, but certain pageants hold a certain platform,
A value.
a value. So I am lucky and blessed to be associated with the pageants that hold international platform.
Great.
So being
What did you do at Mrs. Universe?
at Mrs. Universe, when we were traveling, it was COVID times, so the restriction to South Korea was very difficult. Of course, as an Indian ambassador participating abroad, I was lucky to travel to South Korea, and we all had an advocacy. The advocacy of Mrs. Universe was to stop domestic violence, and at that time, Ukraine and Russia war was going on.
Correct. It's still going on, unfortunately.
Yeah, but it had just started
It
at
had
that
just
time.
started at its peak.
At its peak.
Actually.
And we had both Mrs. Russia and Mrs. Ukraine at the pageant.
That's great. That's
So while we were supporting our advocacies of charity of domestic violence, which came across from 132 countries across the world, women from different walks of life, women from different countries standing together and sharing their experiences against domestic violence, which is a cause dear to Mrs. Universe.
It is a very important topic and a very important cause, Manisha. But my question to you is, there's one point in advocating it, and there's one point in getting results, in making a change in a woman's life. How do you measure or gauge that? बातें करना तो बहुत आसान होता है, उसका रिजल्ट कैसे लाया और उसका रिजल्ट कैसे मेजर किया, ये जानना जरूरी है.
देखिए, मैं आपको ये कहना चाहूँगी, मेरी फर्स्ट पॉइंट ये रहेगी कि मिसेस यूनिवर्स के पैजेंट में जब यूक्रेन और रशिया का वॉर था, मिसेस यूक्रेन हैड लॉस्ट हर हाउस, मे बी हर फैमिली एंड लॉट ऑफ हर मनी. शी वाज देयर ऑन अ बोरोड गाउन
Okay.
She was there on a borrowed ticket or whatever. So that itself shows you the pageantry is an international platform for bonding, for empowering women.
True,
And
true,
this
true. I
itself
completely
shows
agree with it.
that she stood up for her country there.
Agreed.
And also the women who participated, most of them had come there with solutions. They were with red flags in a domestic violence relationship. Red flags in case somebody raises a hand on you. Red flags in case somebody is trying to do an acid attack.
But do you have an example of people that you have helped in real life
Yes.
who have actually been
Yes.
suffering with domestic violence?
Yes, so with the pageant Mrs. Universe, we helped raising funds for anti-domestic violence, and we had our own legacy at the
For which
pageant
country? Funds,
from India.
but for which country? To support which country?
For
To
the
help which
NGOs
country?
of your own country.
For the NGOs of
Yes,
your own
and I
country.
had been
Very
given
good,
the award
very
of
good.
Mrs. Charity, as I had supported many NGOs against domestic violence.
Very
I had
good.
also supported orphanages, and at that time, when COVID was at its peak, I was also a member of Karu Seva, which is a in Mumbai, everybody knows it as a group which went and supported people and helped giving them food. So Karu Seva was a group that was, making sure that people received food. Also, we were working with pets because I'm a pet influencer as well. Many pets were also deserted at that time and they needed help. So I also helped many pets getting relocated, many pets getting shelter, and our pets are very dear to me as and when I can rescue them and place them.
You are doing
Also,
a beautiful, beautiful, noble cause. Yes. Go
also,
ahead.
we did work along with the ALM Mind Space at Malad West, and we have donated trees together as an ALM, and individually we have donated over 10 lakh trees, and we have been given the Zilla Taluka Award as well to ourselves and as my firm and company, because I'm an entrepreneur as well.
She's an
So,
entrepreneur.
Yes.
Very
Also
nice.
with the ALM Malad, whom I'm associated with and I'm a member of. So we have collectively and individually also donated trees. And there is a good news which I think the world is aware about. The ALM Malad has spotted flamingos in India. It has
Flamingos in India?
Flamingos in India. So we are clearing the path behind the back road of Malad, and there is a creek in which the flamingos visit every year. And being a part of the ALM, I am also supporting the cause and helping them rebuild flamingo valuation points so that the flamingos can fly to India and be safe, and the sanctuary can be built for our Indian people, and we can also be environment friendly, and at the end of it, we want sustainable living for the entire planet.
That's true. That's true. I agree with you, Manisha. But of all the things that you've just mentioned, all the causes that you've just mentioned, I do respect the cause of, domestic violence, and I see that you guys have done your due diligence, your needful in order to help the community. But who is responsible for actually checking कि जो भी contribution, जो भी donation आया है, वो सही तरीके से use हुआ है? Has the funds been utilized has the funds been utilized? Sorry, sir. Has the funds been utilized in the right way or in the right direction? That's my
Yes.
question.
When we are associated with any NGOs, like the platforms that I've said, the NGOs are directly associated, say, to Tata Memorial Cancer patients. So you're not paying us, or you're not paying the Mrs. India, or you're not paying any particular.
I see
You are
that.
paying the hospital itself.
paying the hospital
You're
itself.
paying the
Got
like
you,
for
got
example, Mrs. Manisha Rustamji is asking charity for cancer-driven patients. Just pay on this UPI. It starts with rupees 50 to whatever you feel like donating. So it directly goes to the hospital funds. It directly goes to that.
Excellent.
There
So
is
that's how
no
it's
there
channelized.
is no foul play here, because we are also responsible people. We will
And
also be.
does somebody go to the hospital and check if the money given to the hospital is used in the right direction?
When you're talking about the names such as Tata Memorial Hospital, when you're talking about brand names as huge as that, they endorse trust.
Okay. So
Because we trust the
you are
hospitals.
vouching for brands.
Not only brands, we know the brands. No, they are the only ones who have donated so much, who have done so much. In case you're not aware, Tata Memorial Hospital does have free medicine here for people who cannot afford chemotherapy.
That
there
is
are a
beautiful.
lot
I
of
didn't know that. I'm sorry.
like even
Have to
Hinduja
admit.
Hospital, there are many hospitals here which, if you go and tell them, look, I cannot afford this, they would help you out. So we living in Mumbai are aware of the benefits that we can gain from the hospitals that are here. There are many charitable hospitals, there are OPDs. There is a way that we can help rescue people, especially when they need it.
Excellent, Manisha. We'd like to end this beautiful conversation
Thank you so much.
by just, your few closing words. If people would like to join you, contribute to your cause, or be a part of your great mission, where do they have to go? कहाँ उनको कोई link है या कोई आपकी कुछ Instagram page?
See, the pageants, when I was participating in the foundation, the charities and everything has been done then and done with. As and when new events happen, as and when new foundations happen, that's when I am a blogger as well. So I do share the link on my Instagram page. I also put it on my WhatsApp status. We did rescue a couple of birds recently. We did rescue a couple of animals recently. And there is one pet center which is very dear to my heart, and they are actually helping the strays. So when I was promoting them, they did give a link, and they did want help, because a lot of strays are being killed by people. They are being tortured just because they are strays, and there are people who are helping them. There is a group of friends whom I know who are adopting strays, and while they're doing yoga, they're keeping the puppies along with the people who are doing yoga. So
good.
my heart
That's
is
good.
very close to
You love
such
pets. You
causes.
love
Yeah, I
animals,
love
okay.
animals and humans. So I
He
feel
loves animals and
and
humans.
very much. So whatever.
The importance of the sequence. I'm just
I
kidding.
love
I'm
elderly
just
people
kidding.
also. My
No,
heart also goes.
It is just a little sense of humor that I have.
I know that, but my heart goes to the elderly people.
Yes,
Tata
yes,
has just
absolutely.
started
Absolutely.
one. If you are aware of, they have started a helpline for elders who need help. Are you aware of that?
I am not, and
Okay.
it's great.
It's called
Thank
a
you for
companion. Everybody knows that.
Thank you for
And there was a
enlightening me.
link for that to share for people.
So they can talk. The elders can talk to
Yeah,
somebody.
if they want somebody to take them out to a doctor, they want
doctor,
somebody to
some
take
help.
them out for a movie. So this
Senior
was very
citizen help, yeah.
yes. So it was very dear to me, and it was a cause I would promote, and I would definitely tell everyone, be kind, because life is short, and we are very blessed because we have governments that enable us to speak. They empower us at this platform. They give us freedom. I'm very sorry to hear and see war in this world. And since we are blessed, we should share our blessings and do as much as we can and contribute and pay back to the society, because that is our way of saying thank you to the society. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was a wonderful Manisha. She speaks so well. She has so many good causes. A great person, good heart. Keep watching the Monty Khan Show. We'll be meeting with more interesting people. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers of North America, it's time to meet somebody from US. Mera dost from DC. Let's put our hands together for Dinero Ash. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, bro. What's happening?
How's Mumbai treating you, pal?
Treating me well, treating me well. Lovely.
Love your voice, love the bass. यार एक लाइन बोल के बताओ ना. रिश्ते में तो हम तुम्हारे बाप लगते हैं.
रिश्तों में तो हम तुम्हारे बाप लगते हैं.
नाम है
नाम है
Dinero Ash.
नाम है दिनेरो आश. आवाज अमिताभ बच्चन. भाई.
I love that, brother. You've been gifted with a nice baritone voice.
Thanks
so,
a lot, bro.
How's the singing going along, brother? What's going on? What's the future projects to look out for? I know you're in Mumbai for a reason.
Yeah, I'm here for the award show, and there was one yesterday and today. I'm working simultaneously with Sarigama on a remixes projects and stuff,
Okay.
and originals. I have a couple of my new tracks coming out with my dearest friend Apache Indian.
क्या बात है? Singing
Yeah.
with Apache?
Yeah.
You look like Apache, man.
No, I can never look like Apache.
Number
He's
one,
my-
another Bombay chart. India, Mina, tell me apart.
Kill them out, kill them out, kill them out, man.
क्या उसका गाना क्या था? Number
Apache.
one, another Bombay
Yeah,
chart.
Apache has come up with all different songs.
Na 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 this
Style
style.
is a nation, what the people want to like another say,
Chuck Day. All
Chuck Day,
right.
Apache.
Chuck Day Apache.
So,
timeless. Apache is
Timeless,
timeless.
timeless.
Classic. So you want to work with Apache? So he's going to be doing the rapping portion, or you're going to be doing the?
Yeah, so I've already released 2 songs with him.
क्या बात है?
One is called Freedom, that's in his album, What's Not to Love. And second one, it's called The Rise Up. Now we have a third song coming up, it's called Verava. So this song is very special because it's Tamil, English, and Patwa and Hindi.
all 4 languages, buddy. You got to learn all these languages. But I need to start off with the first one, freedom, because I'm a big fan of George Michael, and जब आप freedom बोलते हो, so the only thing that comes to my mind is freedom. So you got to sing your freedom for me.
So this freedom is like freedom, 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 tere pyar mein hai freedom, 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 dum.
Where does Apache come in, man? Where does Apache come
Over
in?
the rock with the city was a music viber. Turn off the lights, turn off the bass liner. That's a Apache's line.
क्या बात है यार, I'm standing with a future celebrity. कल को ये भाई बड़ा आदमी बन गया तो ये तो ऑटोग्राफ भी नहीं देगा हमें.
नहीं, मुझे साइन करना नहीं आता, अंगूठा लगा.
अंगूठा लगा के देंगे. मुझे नीला कलर का पैड होता है वो लेके घूमना पड़ेगा भाई के आसपास. But what about the second one? So you said freedom and then you said something else also.
It's called Rise Up.
Rise Up.
That's with Apache and Shibani.
Look,
Shibani
it has nothing to do with you men. Don't take it in the wrong way. Rise Up is a nice 2 words which could mean a lot of things.
Even freedom itself it says a lot.
Rise Up is a Chibani?
Rise Up with Shibani Kashyap and Apache Indian.
Okay.
And Chezen. Then
How does Rise Up go?
Rise Up. I'll make you rise up. I'll make you rise up. You gotta check this song out. It's already on Spotify and everywhere.
You're an artist, man. You can't be shy. You have to sing. You have to rock the screen, भाई. मेरे जैसा बंदा अगर गा सकता है जब मैं गाता हूँ लोग टीवी बंद कर देते हैं, but still मैं गाता हूँ. I still keep singing. I don't give it up.
Yeah.
तो कैसे जाता है Rise Up?
Rise Up. Okay.
Imagine I'm Apache Indian dressed up in a suit.
Rise up. Every time I can and then rise up. Every time I can and then one and one. मेरा जादू ऐसा है मेरे यार जो भी देखे हो जाए उसको प्यार. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up, baby. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up.
क्या बात है, क्या बात है.
Shibani's part.
It's pretty cute. It's a very nice. I could say it's a very humming song. It's a very good song.
Yeah, it is a very humming song.
Both Freedom and Rise Up are very
And
interesting.
we wrote that I wrote these songs in lockdown.
Oh, you wrote them in lockdown?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad you're releasing it after lockdown here.
It's got released already.
भाई ने इतना टाइम लगा दिया रिलीज करने में. लॉकडाउन खत्म हो चुका है लॉकडाउन भाई.
हाँ, वो कब का रिलीज हो चुका है.
अच्छा, वो
अभी का रिलीज नहीं है. लॉकडाउन में ही हमने उसको रिलीज कर दिया था.
I got you.
Apache's
What is
album
the other
में.
one? What is the other one?
The one is coming up. It's called Verava.
Whatever. उसके बारे में सुनाओ. 4 languages.
Verava, Verava, Verava. Won't we to pak Verava? Very. Yeah, we to pak very.
Is it South
When
Indian?
Yeah, it's Tamil.
तमिल तो मैं भी गाता हूँ. Verava.
Won't we to pak Verava? Very. Yeah, we to pak very.
What does it
Hit
mean?
me on the ground.
Hit me on the ground.
When you hit me on the ground.
Hit me on the ground.
When you hit me on the gram, Instagram.
क्या बात है. Such a nice song, yeah. Tamil songs are so catchy, man. Like
Yeah.
it's just something. They have something about their language, about their words, the way that people from Tamil and people from South when they sing in their local language, it's got magic, brother. It's got magic spun around it.
So the thing is like Varava is one word, but it has a long meaning. Varava in Tamil, it's called come over to my place.
Varava, come over to my place.
Veriya means
मत जा वापस.
Varava means can I come over to your place, and Veriya means you can come over to my place.
अच्छा, the guy is so confused. उसको ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा whether you come to my place or I come to your place.
मतलब
पता
बात ये
चला
है कि
पूरी रात निकल गई
फिर की बात ये हो जाती है
कि किसके घर पे कौन आएगा मेरे भाई.
नहीं तरबूज अगर चाकू पे गिरे या चाकू तरबूज पे गिरे बात एक ही है.
नहीं, बात एक नहीं हो सकती. हो सकता है कि और अपने घर पे बुलाया उसके 6 फुट 2 इंच लंबा ऐसे 4 भाई हो उसके और आपका इंतजार कर रहे हो.
बस तो फिर it's better to very
Yummy to pakaveriya. I'm a South Indian singer, brother. क्या बात है. Shot to fame. Had so much fun with you, Dinero. Who kept your name Dinero? कोई पैसा बाकी था किसी के ऊपर? Dinero means money. तो भाई का नाम है Dinero Ash. पैसा Ash. पैसे को जला देते हैं.
So I'll tell you, dinero definitely means money, and dinero means money. Money means green. Green is dollar. When you say dollar is green, so the green means life. And when you say ash, so ashes to ashes, dust to dust. So The meaning of my name is life and death.
ओ माय गॉड, क्या लॉजिक थी यार. इनको हार्वर्ड से सम्मानित, हार्वर्ड अवार्ड से, ऑक्सफोर्ड इंस्टीट्यूट के अवार्ड से, हाईएस्ट रिकग्निशन अवार्ड से सम्मानित किया जाता है.
करना तो चाहिए.
No, but seriously, brother, that breakdown that you gave me of Dinero and Ash, unbelievable,
Yeah.
unbelievable, unbelievable. मैं अभी वो गाना दोबारा मेरे माइंड में वही चल रहा है यार.
कौन सा?
Veria, 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 veria. No. Let's keep singing that. Verava, verava. Oh my gosh. Brother,
When you hit me on the ground.
when you hit me on the ground, this guy's got good talent, good potential, great voice. Your voice reminds me of Papon. Your voice reminds me of, some, there was a singer from Bangladesh called James, and he used to sing this song, Bigi Bigi Si Harate, and from Gangster.
Yeah.
And that song was like remarkable. Do you remember the song?
Yeah, I remember the song.
You want to hum that song with me?
Yeah, sure.
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is your host Monty, combining with Dinero Ash to sing a very classic. भीगी भीगी सी है रातें, भीगी भीगी यादें, भीगी भीगी बातें, भीगी भीगी आंखों में कैसी नमी है. सपनों का साया पलकों पे आया, पल में हंसाया, पल में रुलाया, फिर भी ये कैसी कमी है.
Monty Khan.
Let's know that this is the beat. ना जाने कोई कैसी है ये जिंदगानी, जिंदगानी हमारी अधूरी कहानी. ना जाने कोई, ना जाने कोई हमारी अधूरी कहानी. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Dinero Ash. He's going to set the stage on fire. Set Bollywood on fire. What a talented guy. And जाने से पहले Yarwa, Yarwa, Yarwa. Keep watching the Monty Khan Show. All right, buddy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Monty.
Stay tuned, guys. Keep watching the Monty Khan
So
Show.
much love and pleasure.
Absolutely.
Keep watching Monty Khan Show and listen to his talent. He's got a beautiful voice, amazing personality.
Thank you, my brother.
Already love my brother right here.
Thank you.
Big up to you guys. Big up to all the watchers and all the people who are here. Camera team, Monty's team, and much love to you guys.
$100 दिए थे तारीफ करने के. Thank you very much.
Thanks. अब वो खत्म हो चुके हैं.